Grand rising, y'all. My voice is still not 100% back. It's a little bit. That's the best that I've sounded in the past week that I've been sick as a damn dog. But look, y'all. Say hey to.
Hey,
As you can see, she is stuffing her face.
hell yeah.
Look, she said food was at the door and these two big ass bags. Two. See them two big ass bags? Just came from Cracker Barrel.
Amen.
So, my mom had this thing like, y'all, I know I've said a lot of shit that my mom used to say. My mom had a lot of crazy sayings. So one of my
Ah!
most one of my most infamous, and I know it's gonna offend somebody, but it was funny as shit. So I'm not trying to offend, but I'm just trying to make you laugh, okay? Because my mama was like, you know, we got IHOP, we got Denny's, we got Cracker Barrel, we got Waffle House. Like I love me some Waffle House, right? Waffle House is my fave. Where's my phone? Hold on, while I'm thinking about it. Right? Waffle House is my fave. And I've told y'all before, like Waffle House is a place that I had. Oh Lord, why is the damn Amber Alert? Y'all, look,
The
why did
one from yesterday?
the one from yesterday? Because I didn't touch this phone. Oh damn, and it's down to 13% too. Hold on, I gotta plug it in. I gotta check my messages first. Okay, Boost is trying to sign me up for more shit. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, that's some YouTube notifications. Okay, so the Amber Alert. Her son works in an office where they work with phones, and we had an Amber Alert yesterday. Disturbed the whole house with the Amber Alert, right? And it was so funny because he comes in here, he's like, "Oh my god, the Amber Alert!" Like I don't know, like 100 or so plus phones went off at the same time from the Amber Alert. I was like, that was funny. Oh my god, that was so freaking funny. Hey, Bendal, what's up? I didn't get no email but yet either, Bendal. I'm just saying, I haven't got no email. Anywho, so that was funny. And then, like I said, I didn't know where they ordered food from. The boy was literally about to walk out the door. She's like, "Well, you need to, feed your mother before you leave." And he's like, "Well, I'll buy you some food." She's like, "No, I want some pancakes." So he went ahead and ordered all this food for Cracker Barrel. And I'm like, Cracker Barrel, though? Cracker Barrel. Okay.
Cracker Barrel pancakes are better than IHOP.
Cracker Barrel pancakes.
Correct.
So my mom was like, "What do I look like getting some food for a place that's called Cracker?" That's what my mom used to say. Because I'm like, they got good food. I ain't going there. I ain't going over there with them crackers. That's what my mom used to say. That's what she said. It's not my saying. It was funny shit. She had me cracking up laughing all the time. Cracking up laughing. And then here she come up in here with these big ass bags from Cracker Barrel.
Mm.
So the crack stuff, the white stuff, it's just the gay shit, all that stuff, and it's pride. So shout out to all the LBGTQ ABC XYZs out there. Yeah. Because it's Pride Month and they got some pride shit going on today. So I'm trying to get Tootie out the bed. And like this is when we need to get glammed up. And look, you can pull out your old 80s outfits, all the rainbow shit. Look, the dude was making little boots for Rainbow Bright and gonna auction off the boots and the jacket. I was like, my dumb ass would probably try to do some shit like that. I'm just saying. Anywho, yeah. So I was like, let me go ahead and get my stuff together because I'm like, she gonna dig in, and I'm hungry, and I haven't really recorded much since I've been sick. Because as you can see, my voice is still horrible.
It's so much fucking food.
I know. I'm trying to get to the video right now, honey, so I could type in the email address. Oh, look at that! Look at that, bitch. The Cracker Barrel was right there. The bags for the Cracker Barrel was right there in the shot. That's funny. Okay. There's the email address, Bendal. I'm about to do my pin too. What's up, Mohan? How are you doing, dear? It's so funny. Somebody was messing with me about I type with my middle finger. I never even noticed that I did that, but yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
I type which whoever got the smallest fingernail. I
Well,
try not to
technically, that's the
count.
pinky, technically, because,
Not mine. My pinkies be curled over and shit.
oh, yeah. Well, that's what my middle finger does, anyways. The nail always curves over.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's good, Mohan. I'm glad to hear it, sweetie. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. I'm still fighting this bug, so I'm trying to get better myself. But this is the closest that my voice has actually been back since I've been sick. So I'm just gonna rest up for the rest of the weekend too.
Don't you want to get some melted butter?
What you said?
I want to get some melted butter.
You said melted butter. You okay? I'm going to the kitchen. All this shit. They wanted me back at Tootie house. Yeah, because they got tired of listening to my mouth. Yeah, because I do have a mouth on me, and you're not gonna sit there and try to fucking fill and flame me and take my money and have your crackhead friends steal my shit up out the room and all this other dumb shit and think that I'm not gonna say nothing about it. Yeah, because I'm not that bitch. Anywho, she wants some melted butter for all these pancakes. There's all this food, y'all. I'm about to show you all this damn food. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, but y'all see where I am. I'm back into the kitchen. So yeah. Anywho, let me get some butter. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. We need to go to the stove. Where's the butter? Oh shit. Is this salted butter? I don't like salted butter. All right, I need to go to the store. Like, I was literally in the bed all day yesterday. I've been trying to rest up and fight this fucking bug. Oh. Yeah, so I hope they had fun last night because I know they were they white bitch. So I hope they had a good old time. Yep. Confirmation. That's all right, because they're going to be looking for them a place soon enough. So I hope you're enjoying yourself, sweetie. I hope you're enjoying yourself with all your little crack hoes and everybody else. I hope you're enjoying yourself because your ass about to be right on the fucking street too. So live it up. Living it up, living it up. Oh yeah. Yesterday was Friday night. Because I know they watching. I know somebody is. I heated up these pots. She got the extra. Ooh! Wait a minute. Okay. She got the extra crispy tater tots. So I was trying to get something to munch on until the food came. Did the extra crispies. Tater tots are good. Extra crispy. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, Jeffrey? How you living, Jeffrey? What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing? What's up, Vice President? My voice almost back. Not completely, but it's almost back. How you doing, Jeffrey? You know I love you. I hope all is well. What's up? All right. Coming in here with all this butter. All right. Do you need a plate?
No.
You do need a plate?
I said no.
No, okay. All right, y'all. She about to pour this butter. Look at all these pancakes. You good? I'm glad to hear it, Jeffrey. Ooh, look at all that melted butter. Look at that. Ooh. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, honey.
You getting the cat excited. She don't even eat people.
Put all that butter on the pancakes, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then what we got over here? I
forgot.
Look, the cat. Look. She like, what you doing? That's nothing but butter, baby. It makes everything better with that butter. She's still sniffing.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Now you know Cracker Barrel got the good, real maple syrup. Look at that. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oh
ooh,
my goodness.
ooh.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's like, please stop, Tracy. Look, if I had my regular voice, we would have some real food porn up in this bitch. I'm just saying. Y'all getting the Eartha Kitt right now, but you know my regular sultry voice. Oh yeah, it would be some real food porn up in here today, honey. Because you know folks didn't want to feed me. You know, sort of, kind of, but we never went out nowhere. You know, says you talking shit. Give me your phone. I'm gonna call Tootie. I'm gonna pack up your shit and send her right back to your house. Okay, well that's where I am. Because at least she know. She know the deal. We likes to go out to eat. Fat bitches like to eat.
Yeah.
So don't sit up there and call out a fat bitch for being old and fat and all this shit. Fat bitches like to go out to eat. And when your broke ass don't have no motherfucking money, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Just sitting in the room twiddling my thumbs? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you know I'm right. I will say whatever I want to say out of my mouth, dear. If you don't like it and if I'm offending, I'm sorry. Just keep scrolling because that's what I do around here. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Anywho, so what else is in this bag? What else? What else we got? This looks
It's
like
another. It's just a bunch
sausages,
of.
and
Mm-hmm.
then is that cheese and the eggs? Is that cheese?
Yeah, cheese eggs.
Oh, we got some cheese eggs, more sausages.
I'm trying
These
to.
my pancakes.
It's a whole nother set.
What else is in the bag? Oh my god, a whole nother set for who?
Maybe he thought Connor was gonna be here, but I mean Connor left.
Look at her face. She's like, yeah.
I'm gonna eat this shit. That's all I.
Okay, I'm about to block you. Don't tell me what to do. Y'all know I don't like nobody trying to control Tracy or anything that Tracy do. You got a problem with it? You don't want to leave? Bye. Okay, I'm about to eat these pancakes. That's it. There's nothing else in the little bag.
No,
The same thing.
repeat.
Okay. Well, I'm about to dig into mine right here. Of course, Mohan, it's plenty of food, honey. Look, if there's nothing that y'all can't ever appreciate from a fat bitch, you gonna eat good around a fat bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So I already told her I didn't get to do my whole little soul food like I wanted to. Y'all, I was in the kitchen all day. I made potato salad. I made collard greens. I made baked mac and cheese. I made candy yams and some fried chicken wings. You know that boy only ate the damn chicken and the mac and cheese. After I done slayed in the kitchen all day. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's see if your white bitch gonna make that shit for you. Yeah, okay. Anyhow, don't be a hater, Tracy. Whatever. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put the melted butter on my pancakes too. All right, we're gonna bring out the food porn yet again. It's like, ooh, look at these nice, sultry, goldeny brown pancakes. And
Yes.
oh, look at all that melted butter drizzle all on the top.
What fucking porno are you doing right now? What's happening?
Look, I'm about to enjoy my food. Shit, don't take away my little food moment from me. I'm shit. You know, I ain't get to go out to eat. Didn't nobody ever take me out to eat. They took me places I ain't never been before, but one place was never out to eat.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Where's the syrup? Oh yeah. So you know we gotta. Oh yeah. These things, we need these. So you know, Cracker Barrel, they got the real maple syrup, y'all. Look at that. Oh yeah. You see, it says natural
so
syrup.
Nasty.
I am nasty. Shit, I am. Hold on, I'm trying to get this top off, y'all. And have I seen your picture? No, hold on one second. I'm trying to get my pancakes together. Give me 1 second. I got it. With one hand, y'all. Look at that. I just dropped the damn thing on my pancakes. It's all right. Ooh. Come on now. Ooh, look at that. Look, just let it drip. Oh yeah. Honey, yes. Tracy do fast shit. She's like, please stop.
Yo.
Like, it's her fault. Bringing all this damn food up in here. Shit.
I didn't know you were
I
gonna
do
talk dirty to the pancakes.
look. The pancakes are talking dirty to me. You just don't know. Shit.
You want me to hand you the egg and
Yeah, hold on. Let me take a bite of these pancakes first. So y'all, like I said, I literally was in the bed all day yesterday.
put the thing in here so you can set it up.
Oh, I did. Hold on. And I need to go take me a bath after I do this because I took me a bath last night. And what I do, I forgot to put my damn Lumi deodorant on. Yeah, so I'm kind of humming right now. So I got to get in the shower. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Somebody about to die. Uh-oh.
She asked way too many questions.
Yeah, she did ask way too many fucking questions. Sometimes asking questions is necessary. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes asking the questions is absolutely necessary, especially when people lie, when they're a pathological liar, just like Cece. Asking questions is absolutely necessary. I don't know why this thing is tilted. I don't know. Yeah. All right, y'all. So my pancakes are fully covered with syrup and butter. Ooh. See, he didn't even know you were in there, lady. You shouldn't have made no noise. She didn't even get no nookie before he died either, y'all. She was about to. He about to take your bag too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, if he was faking, if she really shot this nigga, take all the money, girl.
Take it all, girl. Take that money. Take that money. Take that money. Take it.
You talking about how boring her life is? Not now.
Where's her bag?
She took his and hers.
No. Oh my God. Girl, your fingerprints are all over that, you dumbass. You take it with you and you discard it, you dumbass. What is the name of this?
Poker face.
Oh, we're watching Poker Face, y'all. No. They didn't let her get her nut first. I would have got my nut and all the money, then left. Yeah. So that's what Tracy would do. Tracy would do that. Mm-hmm.
You're telling me when I switch to T-Mobile, you'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro. You'll help me out with my old
Yeah,
phone,
that's what
and I
it should.
still get to keep it?
That's right. Don't trade it.
There's always a trade.
Not right now at T-Mobile. No. Yes. Also at T-Mobile, you save at least 20% versus the other big guys.
So what have you been up to lately, Jeffrey? You know, I haven't really had a chance to talk to you. And like I said, I'm sorry, y'all, that I haven't been recording and I haven't been responding to messages in a timely fashion. But y'all know I was going through shit. I was having a momentary lapse of sanity. I'm waiting for her to say something. I love her. She's funny as shit.
What can I get you?
I guess beer for 4, drinking for 2. No, not like I'm not pregnant. I just me and the Lord. Oh, and I got this.
She already think you're crazy, honey. So it don't even matter who the other person is that she think that you drink it for. Yes. Oh, you're gonna see me back for sure. Tracy coming back with a vengeance. Like we're dealing with pride stuff right now this month. So y'all are not on my Facebook. But you could be on my Facebook, Jeffrey. I don't care. Like, especially like my mods, because I have one mod on my Facebook so far. You know, you can send me a friend request. I'll add you. Like, it literally at this point, like anybody that's on my YouTube, you're going to be on my Facebook. I don't care because I'm gonna start posting a whole bunch of shit up on my Facebook. I'm not even playing. Yeah, I'm not even playing.
I think I just like eating anything that I know.
Wait a minute.
Pretty good deal.
Hold up.
I don't know if this is after or
Oh,
before.
yes. And,
It has to be before because you just got shot.
Yeah, but I didn't know if that was a real shot or not.
Various hotels for free breakfast.
What do you think? It's like that rope playing stuff that they play?
Yeah.
No,
Different cities, different hotels. And you can use
this
them.
woman is just a regular old woman.
Check them. So,
She
I
done
got
killed
these
somebody
tickets from a
and
hotel and
walked away with a bunch of stolen money.
Okay.
Something in here's got to be.
I know.
Add
I'm
up.
going to the bar, 8:30 in the morning. I'm bored, and I got this sweeping albatross to offload, and you don't need to know about my.
Is that a way for him to get coochie?
Doing
Because these are two different bitches now that he didn't talk to.
No. She
Sorry,
came over to
no
him.
one known to care, known to
She's
none of
like
my
that.
business, so go ahead.
She,
See, I'm like that. I approach
Weirdly,
people. I
it's
talk to
kind of a-
people.
Hybrid business pleasure type thing. Staying at the hotel from out of town for a work engagement.
Bullshit.
Ooh.
But no, it's not bullshit. I work with very private luxury clients who need privacy.
Bullshit. Hey, I
Ooh.
just don't know that I've heard this much bullshit this early in the morning.
No, ma'am.
Man,
Okay, miss.
this may be worse.
Look, lady. I'm sorry, but you start talking to me, and suddenly you're yelling bullshit in my face. I look. I don't need this. I'm stressed enough today. Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Mm.
Biggest deal of my life is about to go down.
Bullshit.
I like her. She's like bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
It's just the two of us at
Bullshit.
this bar, you
It's
know?
like that little boy in the video. Bullshit.
somebody's telling a lie. That's what she said.
Mhm.
Then when that person says the truth, she's like,
Go back
finally,
to my ex.
that is the truth.
Wow. So did you know Dexter was still on?
The fuck is going
I never
on?
got into Dexter on purpose.
Is this?
That's not my type of shit anyway.
Oh, no, it's just that
I love Dexter.
I have this gift. I can tell
I
And
love
they're doing a reboot. Huh?
Sort of like
He was good.
a sort of lie detector.
He was good at 6 Feet Under too.
Nice to meet you.
I don't know his real name. Michael something Hall.
No,
Something.
it's not Michael Hall. Michael Hall. is-
Maybe just Michael Hall. I don't know.
Little.
And I'm a con man.
Look, he was good at 6 Feet
Charlie
Under,
Cale and I both-
but I like him better as Dexter.
Guys,
He played the hell out of that
you're
character.
gonna be Charlie Cale.
And there should be some folks out there in the world that should be grateful that there's not like a real life Dexter. I'm just saying, because when you do bad shit, Dexter only went after the bad guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's amazing. She's amazing.
Ah, true, thanks.
No, I'm a professional. I lie.
Yeah.
Yes, well, thanks.
Yes, exactly. I agree, Jeffrey.
First.
Sorry, but I think I might be.
Everybody's gonna start going to counseling.
You're just really good.
Or at least over here. I don't know about over there.
Yes.
That's blushing, turning your head a certain way, whatever people do when they're lying.
Yes, I do know what a tell is, and well, I have it.
They put something different in their sausage.
Science gotta flush it.
It tastes different.
And an art
What?
to perform.
The sausage.
Right. A
It
lie
does,
is
doesn't
the
it?
It does
contrast
taste-
between what
They
you
put some
present
sage or something in
It's
it.
chicken. So I know that.
It's chicken.
and the tell is the friction point
Hmm.
between those
It's
two
good.
things. Like any physical
It was weird.
reaction, it can be repressed.
Bye, Mohan. Thank you for chiming in, honey. It was good seeing you.
It must be amazing.
She got all this food. I'm like, let me just go ahead and come on here real quick because like I'm not gonna be on after.
A sociopath could trick me, but
I don't know. I still need to rest up this weekend.
just a big old softie.
I need my voice to be back. I got phone calls to make.
Charlie Cale.
I got interviews to schedule and shit.
So,
I need my voice back.
introduce me to your foreboding pals here.
I gave it to you.
It's a good gift.
That's just for you, Mohan. Just for you. Yeah, this was definitely before.
Call yourself my consigliere when you could fucking spell it.
Yeah, I was trying.
He's the muscle. This is Gene.
I'm Gene.
I'm gonna have something later because I'm getting full already.
Like in the Ben Affleck movie.
Ah, Goodwill Hunting.
No, the accountant.
I like Good Will Hunting. That was a good movie.
The,
He's a brilliant
you know, Lil
actor.
Dicky.
I'm gonna mention that
Lil
he
Dicky,
does
the
Juliet
rapper?
before he does that.
Mm-hmm.
That's his wingman.
With the fat dude?
The black guy.
Oh, the black guy. No, I didn't know that.
Your parents must be very proud.
It's Derek, it's Brian, it's Joe, and it's Cliff over there.
Derek,
So
huh?
She takes the minutes.
How you doing? Cool vest. Thank you. Okay.
This is a card game?
I'm sorry.
No.
I seem skeptical.
No?
She just
What even is a cop these days?
was able to read him, and he was so excited he wanted to show these dudes.
None of that tawdry modern shit.
Now
You're
he's
gonna
trying
be the
to
last crew in America that runs an old school big con.
tell her a lie, and she not catching it. So that's his thing now.
Bread and butter is the sleazy Georgia.
It's like, game on. And she's like, not playing games.
Little international flair.
Okay. So how does it work? Like, let's say I wasn't a human lie detector. Well, what would have gone down this morning?
Okay. First contact is very important. You want the mark to think that they engaged you. It's like forcing a card. Then you set the hook. In this con, the story is about a despot from Georgia, the country, not the state, who uses me as a money exchange.
Whoa. I mean, that is like a bad email scam. Who even buys
I'm trying,
this
honey.
They don't
Always,
buy
you know.
if you're selling it.
So I got my credit card.
Make them earn your trust.
I just need to go to the mailbox to go get it.
Get to it.
Curiosity counts.
So I need to talk to you, Jeffrey, because you know we have to have a little powwow. We haven't had a little powwow in a minute. So my card should be in my mailbox. So, you know, when you don't shut the door quick enough, God will slam the door.
You can't keep them hooked once they
Do
leave.
that.
I mean, surely they come to their senses and
Yeah,
then they're
he will
not
do
coming
that.
back.
Because my card should be in my mailbox right now as we speak. It should have came yesterday. Saturday. Yep, should have arrived yesterday.
That's where I come in. I show up with the Georgian despot's muscle, right? I have a gun.
Shut the fuck up, man. Okay, so Manny shows up. It's the Georgia despot's muscle. I'm squared up. He shoots me. They get the fuck out. They feel lucky to have escaped with their lives. It's the big blow off. And that's it. The sleazy Georgian.
Okay, plot hole. So what happens if Mark wants to inspect that cash, before they put it in the satchel?
Really smart. Put the real cash on top. I used to take from the last con. It's a bit like con man escrow. Yeah, you see, we only get paid after the next successful grift. It's kind of fucked up, actually, and we should change it.
It's job security. Nobody can quit guys gay.
I actually won't be returning after March.
What?
I got a job as a NBC page. So, my dream job.
Wow. It's to you, Cliff. Thank you.
She got a real job. That's what everybody else need to do. Need to get a real job. Folks are worried about when I'm going to work. Don't worry about when I'm going to work, as long as I was paying the bills. Okay, because Tracy is sugar mama. Sugar mama. Yeah, sugar mama. Sugar mama. Yeah, come on, mama. Give me some of that sugar. She's like, oh, Lord. Like, her friend was on FaceTime yesterday. And she was sucking on some apple flavored something. It looked like a apple lollipop. And she was just going for it. I was like, oh yeah, girl, keep on sucking it. I was like, you turning me down. She's like, nope, it's time for me. I'm like, nope, it's talk to you later. Like, bye. I was like, yeah, don't do that shit around me. Anyhow. You done with these?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get these out of your way. Yeah, I see you got to doze off. Now I gotta wash my hands because I stink. Oh, what were those grapes?
That's not. It's actually left over from my dumpling.
Oh.
It's the soup part.
Oh, okay. What is that? Something, my drawers are not fitting right.
I'm like, what?
Because I'm looking at it in the camera. I'm sorry, y'all. My drawers are half hanging off my ass. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Anywho. All right. She watching her little show. I definitely need to take a shower. Oh, try to put all this stuff down before I spill this milk of butter. Okay. No spillage. Thank you, Jesus. All right. I'm gonna get my stuff sitting on the corner.
Manny, you guys. I mean, because it's been a second since I had one of these phones. I'm gonna make that my wallpaper.
Oh man, I did one the other day with my dog's butt. Problem was like 6 years we've been married. I don't know if I can ever kiss you again.
What?
Fuck are you doing? Brainless fucking meathead.
It's a face swap.
This is a cloud-based third-party app, and you just uploaded a picture of your fucking fat face
Ooh.
and a prop table
Ooh.
with identifiable items from past jobs.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, it was stupid. It won't happen again. We're just trying to have a little fun.
We're not here to have fun.
Yeah, we're not here to have fun. We're here to make money. I'm gonna take this out and put it in the can over here because it's already full.
Well, that killed the vibe. Cliff, don't put that all
Y'all, so she had hooked me up with this hibiscus. No, sorry, it was rose hip tea. It was a tea. So we didn't get the boba tea this time. She had ordered this rose hip drink. What is it? Kung Fu tea?
Yeah.
What else was in it?
Rose hip.
And the pineapple. Okay, y'all. This drink is good as shit. It tastes like hibiscus. Y'all know I love hibiscus. I lived in Hawaii, so I love anything hibiscus. That's what it tastes like. But she said it's rose hip. I'm about to show it to you because I still got the cup over here. This thing was so good. Like I sucked mine down in about like 10 minutes. And it didn't have a lot of ice. Y'all know I don't like a lot of ice in my drink. I only need like this much. It had just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. It was just a little bit. So see, here's the cup. They're advertising that new Little Dragon movie. So I don't know if y'all can see it in the night. It's kind of, it says rose hip pineapple. Yeah. Yeah. She got it from DoorDash. You can see the little bits of pineapple that are still in there. Like, as you can see, it's just a little bit of water in there because it was only a little bit of ice left. That thing was good as shit. It tasted just like hibiscus. It was good. Hey, what's up, Green Queen? Hey, what's up, TT? Good afternoon, Tracy. Where you been? Yeah, look. Y'all know where I've been. I was shacked up with the crackhead for 2 months, okay? I don't know what to tell you. TT, you gotta go back and watch some of my old videos. Like I literally, I got hoodwinked by this dude that was a whole crackhead, y'all. Don't nobody want to claim that. Don't nobody want to claim the other stuff. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got a potty real quick. Hold on. Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, I already pulled the trash out of here.
You can't con an honest man. Believe me, every single person we con is a criminal who would kill.
So I'm gonna talk about it, y'all. I've already talked about it. For those that know. The ones that don't, I'm gonna create. As a matter of fact, what's today? What's today? Yesterday was Friday the 13th. Okay, today's the 14th. I don't know. Maybe I should do it on 15th because that's literally a month before my mama's birthday. Oh shit! I dropped the towel. Excuse me. Okay, plugged in my phone. Where's my other phone? It's recording. My black phone.
actual boyfriend from?
Oh, here it is. Do you want me to turn the light off? I'm turning the light off. You're going to sleep. Rest well, my friend. Rest well. Well, it's going to be better on your eyes now that the light's off. All right. Two is starting to doze off, so let me come back here in the living room. This is my little domain, as you can see, because I got my cough syrup and my tea. So, Herbal Goddess, I've been drinking I found some licorice. See, you see my little cough drops, like my medicine. All the shit is right here in my little spot. Hold on, let me get my I need some more juice. I've been drinking emergency. I've been trying to so I had some coconut water. I'm gonna show it to you. That's a coconut water. She said drink coconut water. Try to rest my voice. I've been trying to. Okay. So this her husband had brought us some coconut, like the little sliced coconut, and it was in the coconut water. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I gotta switch the camera. Hold on. Yes, so I ate the bits. I ate the last little bits of the coconut, and I put some honey at the bottom, and like just a little squirt of the lemon juice. Sorry, y'all. This thing is kind of tilted. Anyhow. Using the green juice didn't work for my libido. The watermelon rind didn't work for you. Look, I need me a watermelon. Look, I passed like 3 different watermelon guys so far. Haven't been able to get me a seeded watermelon yet, but I'm about to. And then I was just asking her too if I could get in the pool. Her youngest son just left to go with the grands to go to their pool. And I'm like, can I go in the pool with no nails? Probably that would be a no. I would say no. I'm not going to, but I'm kind of upset because it's like I said for sure I wanted to go swimming. So I was like, okay, well, how long is it gonna take for my toenails to grow back? And she's like, I don't know, it's gonna take some time. So the coconut water really doesn't have that much flavor. I like I forget the name brand one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's in a little blue container. They had the pineapple. I like the pineapple flavor one. That's the one when I buy coconut water for my smoothies and stuff, that's the one I get. So I've been drinking some of this. I've been taking the quercetin. Like I'm almost out of the liquid drop. I couldn't find licorice root tea. So I found the cough drops that had the licorice root in it. And so this is like the closest that I've been to my voice coming back. So I want another one of those rose hip teas though. I just got a notification on my phone. So anywho, like I wasn't gonna be on here long, y'all, because we just got that food. I definitely need to take me a bath. And I'm gonna lay back down. I'm gonna take me some more medicine. And then I have water too. This is the kind that she like. So this is my second one. So I've been trying to drink the water. Yeah, so I took your advice, Green Queen. I took your advice. So what I've been doing is it's like I've been making the hot toddy minus the toddy part. I took the Bigelow peppermint tea because I got it when I was on the road. So I came home Thursday. So that's why I said yesterday I was just gonna rest all day because that was a lot. It took a lot out of me. So and she was like, "Did you record on the road?" I said a little bit. A little bit. I needed a whole woosah moment. Anywho, so I took the peppermint tea and I sliced up the ginger. So I steeped the ginger to make ginger tea. And then I mixed the ginger tea with the peppermint tea once I steeped the peppermint tea. And then I put some fresh lemon in it with the raw honey. So like I said, I made a hot toddy, just minus the toddy. And I stayed in the bed all day yesterday. Like I didn't go nowhere. I didn't do nothing. Like today, I need to do the same thing. I do need to go check my mailbox. So we'll see how I feel after I take a nap because it's still kind of early, I think. There's some private stuff going on today. So I was like, look, I don't know where my wigs are. I don't know where my wigs are, but I need to go through my stuff. What is the toddy part? Honey, any brown liquor. My mama always made a hot toddy with brown liquor. My mom loved Jack Daniels. So that's normally in my last hot toddy that I had at the house. That's the first hot toddy that I had when I got sick. I made it with Jack Daniels. Once I came to Tootie house, grandma had left some Crown Royal. It was just like about that much left. It was enough for me to meet two hot toddies. So whatever brown liquor that tickles your fancy, honey, is the toddy part. Okay. So I done had three hot toddies. The first one was Jack Daniels, and the other two were with Crown Royale. So whatever brown you feel like putting in your toddy, honey, in that tea, that's the toddy part. So, and I do feel better. I just need my voice to come back. Like, honey, huh? What? She must be talking in her sleep. Okay, yeah. So grandma been gone. Grandma been gone for like a little over a month or so. So grandma liked to travel a lot, right? She was hardly ever here. She was here long enough to cause problems, be messy and all that stuff. Yeah, but she liked to travel, go hang out with her friends and all that stuff, live life as a retiree that she is. Okay, no problem. So she went on this trip. She waited until I left to go on this trip. Okay, so they went hiking. Y'all know I've been talking about that. I was waiting for, the weather to finally break where it wasn't too cool. So this is like the perfect time. Even now, like today, the weather is nice, it's warm, but it's not too hot. Like this would be a good day too to go hiking. Like I was excited. Like I want to go hiking. I even told my folks I want to go hiking. Like you gonna go hiking with me? I want to go hiking before it gets too hot. So she went hiking with her folks and broke her neck. Okay, so normally if somebody breaks their neck, what happens? That means they you did. But somehow, miraculously, she didn't die. But she fucked up though. She paralyzed now. God don't like ugly. I'm telling y'all, like, ooh, these folks want to sit up here and try to use me and abuse me for everything that I'm worth. I ain't nobody's sugar mama. I ain't got enough money to have nobody. I don't have sugar like that. Mm-mm. Now, when I come into my millions, okay, fine. You could classify me as a sugar mama, but I'm not going to do that. You know, God puts you through tests and trials and tribulations and all types of stuff because you got shit that you need to learn. Okay. So once that finally happens, because me and my cousin talk about that all the time, all the messages keep popping up to my Facebook and just on my phone and general, all that stuff. Yeah. So that means you are not going to be around blessed or anything when that finally happens because you use people. When you're messy and talking about people and giving people a hard time and all this stuff, karma is a bitch. And they want to go see him, but they're like, oh, I couldn't go take that trip by myself. Oh, so who would actually be around to go with you on this trip to go visit grandma? Mm-hmm. No, she ain't dead, but she fucked up though. I love going hiking too. It's good energy. Look, y'all know I'm an earth sign. I'm an earth sign right on that Leo Virgo cusp. So I always can rejuvenate my energy in the earth's elements, period. Being outside in the woods. Y'all know I'm a tree hugger. I was just hugging the tree the other day. The trees, now that they're like in full bloom, they're so beautiful. Like it's like a whole different neighborhood now that the trees, like I feel like it's like they're alive again because you see all the green. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Green goddess, it's you, the green goddess. And like, I told Tootie is like, there's some, she's still having her little gut issues. And then it's like my stuff, like I gotta work on my stuff too. Like I said, y'all, like once I said I got settled, I was gonna start fueling my body better, which I definitely need to do. This cold thing is getting on my nerves. Y'all know I haven't been sick. I have not been sick since last summer. Okay. And even before then, it had been a minute before I got sick. So I definitely want to start taking the sea moss because I think the sea moss would help. Like I hate getting sick. Like you see, it's been a week. This thing has knocked me on my ass. It took my voice away, which is a problem because it's like it's hard to communicate with people when we do so much talking in the course of a day. Okay. So I was just getting back to the point where I needed to start recording daily like I once was before I had my momentary lapse of sanity or whatever you want to classify. Yeah, where everybody's going to therapy. Everybody. The one therapist was just here last night, but he was for the kids. We are going to therapy so we can learn a better way to communicate. Because she's like, you turn into a runner. She's like, you turn into a runner, and then when you shut down emotionally, when you shut down, it has to be all or nothing with you. She's like, I don't know why that is. I don't know where it came from, but we need to fix it. Okay. I know I got my malfunction, dysfunction. I know what the hell I'm working with over here. I am never going to apologize for being honest. People still have a problem with me being honest. I am never going to apologize for being honest because more people out there need to have a real true dose of reality. They do. They do. We need to be having these hard discussions that people just want to brush the shit up underneath the rug. Mm-mm. She's sending me little videos. Oh, you need to be quiet. Fuck all that. Okay. Mm-mm. I've had these same exact conversations with my mom about shit that was going on in the family. I'm like, y'all need to talk about this shit. Put it out there. Deal with it. Work it out so we can move forward. Oh no, everybody just want to brush the shit up underneath the rug. Mm-mm. That's not how shit gets resolved. That's not how healing happens. That's not how growth happens. You need to talk about the shit that needs to be talked about. Plain and simple. Okay? So that's not a problem. The communication, as far as me expressing myself and them expressing themselves, that's not the problem. But don't try to control me. That's a problem. Don't yell at me and don't try to control me. And that's part of the two main triggers that had me in my feelings. I'm just saying. So if you working on it on your end, I'm working on it on my end, okay, then fine. Then we can learn to better communicate. Because I try to even tell the new folks we need to have open lines of communication. No. What do they try to do? They try to control me too. Really? And then take my money. And then you have your crackheads coming up in our living space, in our very, very tight, small living space, stealing my shit. So he's gonna sit up there. I was on the road, and I get hours later, I noticed the fucking Cash App request. The white boy had nerve to send me a Cash App request for $20. So I'm like, y'all, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute before I fully get past this shit because it's fresh. It just happened. I just got it just happened. Friday was when I got kicked out. Sunday is when I went to get my shit, and this is only a week later. So it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute, no problem. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, I need to go take my shower. Where's my lotion? So it clicks. It clicks in my head. Oh yeah, the motherfucker that took my lotion. Okay, fine. So you want to be slick? Cause I blocked his ass. I'm like, don't be sending me no stupid shit. And I had sent the message to his phone. Don't be sending me no stupid slick shit or having your folks send a little stupid bullshit ass slick shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Excuse me. So, okay, because again, Traci talked too much. Traci in her mouth. Okay, but again, if you don't do stupid slick shit to Traci, then I won't have no reason to put my mouth on you. I've said it before. I'll say it a million more times if I need to. I'm sorry, y'all. My one little earring fell off the other day when I washed my hair. It's kind of bent. Like that's why it's like like this. This one is right here, and this is in my ear. I don't know. I might give these to the grand. She needs some earrings, or I might just buy her. She needs a silver pair. She needs a real silver pair and a real gold pair of earrings before her holes close. That's why I don't like when they do when they create your hole with the gun, because the gun is horrible. Because I have that same problem. Like I said, my ears don't lobe; they come straight to my face. So my second hole is really my first hole is really my second hole. My first hole, my mom did this when I was a baby, and then I got this one by the gun when I was like about 14, 15. I can't just put anything in there because I get little knots in there that feel like a Kool-Aid. So I have to put real earrings in there. So she's having the same problem. So I think her birthday is right before my birthday. So I think that's what I'm going to get her for her birthday. Oh, okay. My bad. Hold on. Let me go back. She's stuck in she's stuck in the bed forever. Yep, that's pretty much what happened. Hold up. You replaced me with somebody named Tootie. Who is she, Tracy? Tootie is the closest thing that I had to family, y'all. So hold on, I'm trying to set that. There we go. That's better. I wasn't talking to Tootie by the time that I had started my YouTube. God let things happen to people to show them who is in control of their body. Yeah. So she was hiking and slipped off the edge of the cliff. And the people didn't even know that, because they were so far ahead, it took a minute for them to realize that she wasn't even a part of the group anymore. He with a white girl now, and pretty soon he will be homeless. Yeah, pretty much. See, because Traci talks to people. Traci is such a wonderful soul. Like, I'm approachable. People come and tell me things. People want to sit and conversate. Well, have conversation, because I don't really feel like conversate is a word. But people like to have conversation with me because, you know, I can be insightful. I can be encouraging. I can be uplifting. Sometimes I could give perspective. Like, I don't know what people take away from conversation that they want to have with me half the time. But people, I'm approachable. People like talking to me. And and it's funny because we were just at the hotel the other day, me and my friend, and he was like, "You were in the thing for a long time." I said, "Yeah, I was talking to the little breakfast lady." Now, y'all know I used to be the breakfast lady. Okay. Y'all know when people got up in my van, I'm talking to the folks. I would have a good old time. We'd be having a little karaoke, all types of shit in my van. I miss some of my regulars. I do. So you get all of this wonderful, warm and fuzzy when I was serving the breakfast and when I was driving my little shuttle bus, which I almost got on another van. But again, they were trying to make me do the paperwork, which is the thing that they should have been doing. So I should have been already working that job. Like, I could have already had almost my first two pay stubs by now. I don't need it. And that, again, things happen for a reason. Okay. There are no coincidences in life. Things happen for a reason. That door got slammed when it was meant to. I just got my credit card yesterday, y'all. I got the email. They sent me the email. When I go check, if I go check my mail today, my credit card should be in my mailbox today. I've been held up for the past 2 months with this damn credit card thing. But then you see, it came when it was meant to come. It wasn't meant to come when folks are trying to rush me back to work and all this shit. You the one who need to take your lazy broke ass to work. I'm not working, but I still was paying the bills. And in my phone, I counted it up. I looked for 48 jobs in that one day. What you doing? Not a damn thing but getting on people's nerves and trying to use people and being an opportunist. That's fine because you're about to be evicted. So that's why I said have fun with your little crack whores and your little white bitch and all that shit. I know everybody watching. Hey, y'all. Yeah, you try to break me, you try to use me for everything that I'm worth. Yeah, but like I told you the other day. Yeah, they even blocked me on Facebook. I don't see shit on your Facebook. My friends were looking through your Facebook. I ain't go through your Facebook not once because I don't do op shit. But guess who do? And my other little friend too. Both of them. Yeah, I already got some of the information already. Yeah, I sure did. Sure did. Wasn't looking for it. Wasn't trying to. Wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, but what happens? Folks start doing their op shit, and then I get messages in my phone. That's why you shouldn't fuck with people. Especially the people that are there for you, that hold you down, that love you up, and some more shit. He talking shit to the roommate because after I had left, he kicked me out Friday. I didn't go back until Sunday to go get my shit. The roommate's like, you done left your dishes in here like in the sink for the last 2 days. Are you gonna wash your dishes? Get Tracy to wash the dishes. Oh, so I'm supposed to be your fucking maid now too? Your lazy ass supposed to have somebody literally take care of you, buy your weed, buy your liquor, love you up, feed you, clean up behind you. Like what the fuck else was I supposed to be doing? Oh, and paying your little white girlfriend bills too. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing that. And what else? What else? Like I said, whatever bitch that you had up in here next, because he had a girl there Saturday. He had a Friday. He had a girl there Saturday. That's why I said he's like, oh, I couldn't even take my shower. I'm gonna go take my shower, and I expect you to be gone by the time I'm gone. I need to look good and smell good for my next bitch. Yeah, baby, you do that. So you get that next bitch to pay your bills. You get that next bitch to give you a place to stay. Because now you're going to need one of them bitches to give you a place to stay. Because your ass is about to be evicted. All your friends, your little support system that's so important to you, like the white boy that was sending me Cash App requests and all this shit, your little white girlfriend, the little boyfriend, whoever the fuck else they swinging with, and whatever the fuck else is going on. You need to rally up the troops, rally up all of your folks, Muhammad and everybody else. Everybody, look, I need y'all to start feeding into the kitty because he gonna need a place to stay. Start giving them donations into the kitty because he gonna need a place to stay. So I started typing up a response after the response, but I was on the road, so I wasn't really trying to put any more energy into the whole little situation because I was trying to have my whole little woosah moment. So I said, stop having your little crack friends send me Cash App requests. I said, I am not giving you or your little junkie friends any more of my money. I said, find you another sucker to play with. That wasn't me. Bullshit. Because the little boys, he popped up in my Facebook. I showed it to Tootie. She's like, yeah, he looked like he gay. So the boy told me, because Tracy in her mouth, right? Tracy in her mouth. Okay. So he didn't tell him. He didn't tell him. So when he went out that night and lost his little EBT and all this shit, because we were supposed to be going to the store, obviously that didn't happen because his shit got quote unquote stolen. He told me in the kitchen right before he tried to light up again in front of me. He tried to light up the whole little crack pipe right in front of me. He's like, don't tell him I didn't. I'm a chatterbox, but I know how to hold water if I have to. Yeah, so he asked me not to tell him. I didn't tell him. But he did try to light up. That was the second time he tried to light up a crack rock right in front of me. The first time was in the room. The second time was downstairs in the kitchen right beside the refrigerator. So he said his stuff got robbed because I guess he didn't have enough money to buy whatever little stash he was trying to re-up and buy that particular time. It was a white dude. So he was like, well, since you ain't got all the money, you know what he was expecting them to do. Oh, yeah. And it was 3 of them. So he said he ran. I'm like, first of all, he really can't run that well. First of all, I know he just left his bag. He didn't get robbed. He left his bag. I know he's not going to fess up to that. Yeah, but anywho, that's what happened. Yeah, he's going to have to go out to the streets. You wish they were proud of me, TT. Hey, what's up, Abby? What I miss? Oh, excuse me. Yeah. So, like I said, it's a lot of shit. It's been a lot of shit. It's always a lot of shit. It's always a lot of shit going on. But the one thing that you don't do, Tracy is here to end the film flam. This is the whole reason why I came to YouTube in the first place, because I got tired of being mistreated and all of the injustices that I obviously kept receiving. So you want to come along, you lied about every single little thing, everything that came out your mouth was a lie, everything. So you lied to get me there, and then you want to use and abuse me for everything that I'm worth. And so three different people, y'all, just within the last 2 weeks have said this boy is a butt pirate. So that's a whole nother thing. I'm trying to pray on it, honey, and not have it stay in my mind, because now that's something else too that I have to look into and make sure that you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, without me officially having to say it, the risk factor that's involved with that. Okay, so somebody that came along, the one and only person that the roommate knows that came along and have actually been there for you to hold you down, and we're supposed to be working together. They were supposed to be getting a job. Like I said, my credit card is in the mailbox. Like, I'm gonna take my nap, and when I get up, I'm gonna go to the mailbox. My credit card should have came yesterday. So, like I said, all I needed was my credit card. Now I can finally get my rental through Uber, and they had more reasonable weekly rates through Uber than what I was paying through HireCar before they went out of business. But like I said, the timing of everything happened how it was supposed to. That door had to be slammed, y'all. I've never been around drug addicted people like that ever in my life. Hold on. I think I know who that is. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, hold on. I'll leave these shoes on. They hurting my feet. I knew that was you. I knew it. There had to be the jokester. You didn't go to the pool?
I did.
No.
I just need to get some food because I ended up starving.
Oh, okay.
Drink some water.
Okay. Oh, you left the door open, dude. Oh, okay. All right. These pillowcases, they keep slipping. You got out just in time. If things got better, would you go back to him? Especially if he worked at TT, come on now. You have to work with the person when they are there. You have to work with them while they're there. He doesn't want to work. He's lazy as fuck. When I said he is a broke down Bama ass bitch, that's exactly what the fuck I meant. I told him that to his face, and I can see I crushed it. Look, the ego was crushed. Okay, because I am not that bee that you should have been playing with. Okay, so to answer your question, my mama would say not no, but hell no. Can you see it in my face? Hell no. I don't give a fuck. At this point, he needs Jesus. That's the only thing that's going to save this child. He needs Jesus. He got too many motherfucking demons on him. He fucking boys up the ass. The young boy, he is fucking up his ass. He's drinking, and he got that fucking drug problem too, which most likely includes the crack. And when I'm asking the friend, have you ever seen the boy smoke crack? He said no, he only smoked weed. But then why is everybody else talking about he's smoking crack? Why is everybody else that he's pumping the boy up his butt? Why did he lie about everything to get me there in the first place? I told him my deal breakers. I told him my 3 deal breakers. I don't like cigarette smoke. Since I haven't been around my mom, my mom was the only cigarette smoker that I really was ever around my whole entire life. My mom is deceased now. Okay, so the only other person that I was really around that smoked was the white girl in Cumberland. We're not even friends no more. So now that I'm not around that element, I don't have to worry about it until he came along. Okay, well, I don't like cigarette smoke. So when I asked them, do you smoke cigarettes? Their response was, I don't buy them. Yeah, because your ass is broke. That's why broke people can't buy cigarettes. But that doesn't mean that you still don't smoke them, because obviously if other people are buying them for you, you're smoking the damn cigarettes. Okay, so that was deal breaker number 1, broken. I don't like liars. Y'all know what I went through with Cece. Y'all know. You were around long enough, TT, to know what I was going through with Cece. I finally got Cece off my back. Cece was a pathological liar. This dude, too, is also a pathological liar. Nothing that he said out of his mouth to get me to that house was the truth. Nothing. Nothing. He lied about everything to get me there. Everything. And so she questioned me because she's like, oh, okay, I don't know this version of this. What is going on with this version? I've never seen this version. I don't know about this version. I was like, yeah, I know. But you contributed to it. So yeah, we could work on it. No problem. No problem. Okay. Are you headed back out? You headed out? Oh, okay. Yeah. So to answer your question, honey, the answer is hell no. Not no, but hell no. Okay. And then my third deal breaker was the cheating. So up until the point where we were still doing the do, everything was fine. But the moment that I couldn't, because physically I couldn't, because I had 3 things going on with my body all at once, then that's when the cheating started. Those are all 3 of my deal breakers broken. The lying, the cheating, and the cigarette smoking. I don't smoke. I don't buy them. So that means you're not supposed to be smoking them because you don't buy cigarettes. That means you don't smoke them. And then I asked them, please don't smoke the cigarettes in the room. We were in a little itty bitty cubby room. Like, I don't mind the weed. The weed is fine. But the cigarettes are very stifling. Like, I hate liars too, honey. Like, those were my 3 deal breakers. Those were my deal breakers. I went over deal breakers. We went over love language. We talked about a whole bunch of shit. He didn't pay attention to nothing that I said. He only was like feeding me the lies to get me there. So he literally could get money out of me, because he did not pay the rent. I gave him $200. I moved in April the 5th. I gave him $200. And then on the 1st of the month, I gave him $500. So that's why we got into it, because my friend was like, well, what triggered him that day? Because y'all were just chilling in the bed watching TV and all this stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what was the trigger? Because I called him out on the cheating. That's why. Because I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to sit here and allow somebody to keep cheating on me. The moment that I know, and it's been confirmed that I know that your ass, all them spidey senses and all that woman's intuition and all that shit started tingling. Because I looked in his phone. The first time I ain't seen nothing alarming, because at the time, like I said, we were still doing what we were doing. The moment that I couldn't physically, that's when the cheating started. And it was a whole bunch of shit in there, y'all. It's a whole bunch of shit. I'm creating my Patreon. I am creating, and I'm going to create me an OnlyFans. I am. So you don't want me talking about stuff. You don't want me asking questions. I'm just supposed to let you lead. You ain't leading nothing to nobody. First of all, you're a manipulator. That doesn't make you a leader. I'm the leader. I'm the boss. I'm the one with the bigger dick. I'm the one doing all the shit. That's me, not you. Mm-hmm. And I'm supposed to submit to what? You can't even handle your shit. You can't even take care of your shit. And I'm supposed to just shut the fuck up and let the Dumb and Dumber lead me? Bitch. Oh boy, please. Like, bye. Like, go ahead with that dumb shit. Anywho. I'm coming to realize now, y'all, as much as I prayed on my whole little situation, I just have to be single. Like, I have to be single. Like, I'll handle my little personal stuff when I need to handle it. I doubt very seriously, especially not in this current time and space, it's not meant for me to try. I can't look Like I cannot on my side in my effort put forth any effort to find somebody. I am not a good picker. My mother was not a good picker. And then this fool, she's like, well, oh well, I had a crackhead. You know, Chelsea had a crackhead. It was just your turn to have a crackhead. Ah, nah, bitch. No. Mm-mm. 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 It was meant for never, but it happened. Okay, fine, whatever. I can't do nothing about it now. I can't cry over the spilled milk now. Fine, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I have too much shit that I have to do. And what I'm not going to do, I'm letting y'all know right now, what I'm not going to do is allow myself to be placed in another situation where I can't come on here every day and do what I have been doing pretty much, I don't know, at least from the time that I was sleeping in the last car is when I've been recording every day. So what I'm not going to do is kind of put myself like I am nobody's back burner bitch. You're not gonna sit me on the back burner and just come and deal with me, you know, when you feel like taking me off the back burner. And I ain't nobody's beck and call bitch either. Like I am not at your beck and call. I am not that beck and call bitch that you go, okay, Tracy, can you make me something to eat? Tracy, can you wash my Nah, I ain't nobody's beck and call bitch either. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I was trying to be nice. They don't like me to be nice. So I'm sorry. Like the only way that shit like this don't happen is when I'm always on guard and on my P's and Q's and all the stuff that people kind of want you to kind of, you know, chip at those layers, you know, to kind of relinquish those layers. So it's like, oh no, you know, you can't find this, you can't find that unless you do this, that, the third. Yeah, no, I'm good. Because this was a lot, y'all. This was a lot. And y'all know in general, from the time I've started my YouTube, I've dealt with crazy Koreans. Now I got to deal with that too because they've since sold the hotel. So that's still work that I got to work on. You know, crazy Koreans, dealing with the Super 8, dealing with falling out with my ex, dealing with the hamster wheel job, dealing with the crazy shyster slumlord landlady, you know, dealing with Tootie, and then now dealing with this shit. It's too much. And there hasn't really like I haven't really had like a true woosah moment since then. But I'm not, you know, I'm not going to allow anybody else to come in between what I'm trying to build a brand for myself. Like I told him, like he's not seeing the vision. He wasn't listening. He listened to a few things that I said. He wasn't really truly listening. Like I'm trying to build an empire here. Okay. So I need somebody that's going to be in my corner, whether it's going to be in a relationship sense or if it's 2D or whoever. I need somebody that I know that is going to be there when I need them to be there. Everybody needs some form of support system. Okay. And I don't normally have that. Like I said, she's the only thing that I have that is the closest thing to family right here because I don't have no family here. Okay. That's why I get into my feelings. That's why I'm very hurt and upset when we get into it because as long as I've known this lady, is in the 10 years that I've known this lady, there's only like three times. There's only been three hiccups. And I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good because, you know, she fuss and cuss at everybody else, but there was no reason for you to fuss and cuss and all that shit. I'm truly here to help you and we help each other. And everything normally was pretty good. But I told her, I said, you should have told me that you had that old lady up in here because I wouldn't have came here. Just like had I known that this nigga did nothing but lie and 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 still the lies to get me there, I wouldn't have been there. I am not a glutton for punishment. I am nobody's welcome mat to walk all over. And I don't care what I go through. The one thing that I'm not going to do is to allow anybody to talk. He was very rude and disrespectful. Y'all know I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. Okay. So once I started seeing that the lies were lies and that they're really not trying to do anything, okay, then something had to give. Something had to give. Okay. Because I'm not a glutton for punishment. And I'm not like that night when the heat came on to wake me up out of my sleep to go see that the white boy had left the door wide the fuck open. You're not taking care of the three P's. Like I said, it's not the professing was not a problem. I know that I'm beautiful. I don't need you to constantly, I don't need that constant reassurance that, oh yes, you're beautiful, yes you're this, yes you're that. Fine, but that 1P was fine. But as far as providing, he damn sure didn't do that, and he damn sure didn't protect me because he's allowing all these motherfucking crackheads up in the house. And then when the friends are saying, "Oh no, don't do that," and then they stealing shit, well, he shouldn't have to tell you because crackheads do crack shit. They steal. Like, how is it that you are constantly hanging around the fucking crackheads and you don't know that the fucking crackheads steal shit? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, make it make sense, lady. I need you to make it make sense because that shit right there don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all. So, moving forward, anybody, if there's anybody, because at this point, y'all, I'm giving up. Like, I'm not trying no more. I'm not trying no more. This is some bullshit. I'm not trying no more. But but if it's meant for the good Lord to present a person to me in the future that is meant to be my soulmate or whatever, you cannot have a problem with my YouTube because this is a thing for me and it's here and it's gonna stay. Like, so if you have a problem with that, then we're gonna have a problem, you know. So like I said, the discussions that have to be had, I've had the discussions. I've had the discussions. Can't have a problem on YouTube or just any of my socials. Once I finally create all my other socials too, you can't have a problem with me being on social media. Okay, and don't try to control me. I'm not that person to be controlled. Now, I'm not a submissive person either. So as long as you can deal with the fact that I have a domineering personality and I have that boss B quality and all that stuff, I don't have a problem trying my best. Okay, because I can't say that it's going to happen 100% wholeheartedly, but I play my role. That's the best that I can do. Okay, but don't have all these stupid unrealistic expectations, especially when you ain't doing nothing. You can't expect anybody to do anything when your ass ain't doing something. You have to. I don't have a problem managing the energy, but no, I wasn't working, but I was paying all the bills. Liquor was bought, weed was bought, food was bought. They bought food, that's it. But I don't think they bought the food. I think they were going to like the food banks and stuff like that. Whatever. They brought food into the house. That's the only thing they did. Besides lay pipe. Okay. But mama said you can get dick when you can't even afford to buy a pair of drawers, and that's the truth. Anybody can lay pipe. Okay. No, like you said, the right one. I feel the right one can. I think that is possible. Okay, but like I tried to tell them, as far as my mouth, because everybody got a problem with my mouth. Okay, well, life has made me that way. I'm not going to apologize for that. There were certain things, certain elements that my mom had to deal with. And now that she's not here, there's certain things and certain elements that I've had to deal with. And if I didn't have the foundation from my mom and my small knit family, I wouldn't have the resilience to deal with this stupid shit that I've been dealing with. I probably would have slit my wrist a long time ago. I'm just saying, you know, most people cannot have lived through the last 17 years of shit and horrible, wrong people being around you. This is a perfect example of having the wrong people around you. Okay, life happens, shit happens. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, so it would take the right person and I guess the right circumstance, TT. But I think it can happen. Like, in order to do things bigger and better, to have true positive change in your life, sometimes you have to do things that you've never done before. And I've talked about it. Like, it's not like I'm not open to it, you know. But this wasn't the right situation. This was not the right person. And Lord knows, y'all know I have got so much slack from her. But I need to hear it. As painful as it is, I need to hear it, because she was like, I didn't know that you had this in you to allow yourself to get caught up in whatever you want to classify this situation being what it was. So she's like, we need to work on that. And I'm like, fine. I signed up for the program for the two of us to go to counseling because they need it. I'm not the only one who needs the help. I have my malfunction and dysfunction too. Okay. And like I told her, you can't take two broken people and put them together to create a whole. It doesn't work that way. But this is exactly what I went through in my last situation. When I'm working on myself and then the other person is not working on themselves, again, how is that supposed to work? Because I'm the one who's always trying to be that beam of light, and then they always allow themselves to be sucked into that darkness. It's like, how is that supposed to work? That's why I said I cannot deal with the drinking problem. I can't deal with that emotionally, mentally. It's too much. It's too much to deal with. And then they have a whole family network that just enable them and don't ever bring it out. Don't talk about it. Don't say like, oh, you need to maybe talk to somebody. Maybe you need to get some help. They just deal with the shit. It doesn't fix the problem. It doesn't heal those hurt feelings that caused them to drink in the first place. And I plucked the nerve that night. I said, you are drowning your sorrows. I saw it before. I figured it out before. I couldn't figure it out. They got too much other shit on them than the other one did not have. Okay. And the other one was an emotion. Like, you get there's a whole bunch of different types of drugs. The first one was an emotional one. This one, he's mean. He got a mean streak to him. You know, he laid hands on me twice. The first time he just like, he kind of did like, he did me like that, you know, on my thigh one night in the bed because he was trying to make a point, and he just, you know, the first time was fine, but then he did it harder the second time. And I raised up because we were laying in the bed. I raised up. I said, don't ever put your motherfucking hands on me like that again. And he got the hint in the moment. He got the hint. But that day when he went to grab my purse, he grabbed my arm when I was trying to get my purse because he snatched my purse. I had money in my purse. I had a whole bunch. I had weed in my purse. So of course he saw the weed. He's like, "Oh, so you a thief now too because you taking my shit, bitch? I bought the fucking weed. How the fuck am I gonna steal something that I paid with my own motherfucking money, bitch?" So he got the little weed. So when he was there with the little young boy on the porch with Tootie, they both had a big ass bag full. She's like, "Oh, you like to snatch people weed?" So she tried. Excuse me, y'all. It was funny because like I was upstairs trying to grab my shit. That shit was very comical because like, oh, she's like, "Oh, you like to snatch people weed?" She trying to snatch his shit. Oh my god, that was so funny. Like I said, that's still my nigga if she don't get no bigger, okay? Because I needed Mama Bear to come through and handle and regulate because I can't cuss nobody out. I can't do none shit. She had to lay hands on him and all that shit. Exactly what I needed that bitch to do, she did. And some more shit because she been doing her op shit too. And the other one did too. And I didn't even have to ask. So you worrying about me and my mouth. You know I got a whole YouTube. You know I'm on social media. Why are you worried about what the fuck I'm doing? I ain't doing nothing. You need to worry about them other hoes. Them other hoes are the ones that have the means and the know-how to fuck your shit up. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I've been sick. I've been laying here on this couch. I haven't been doing nothing. I haven't been doing anything. Mm-hmm. But like I said, I'm not the one you got to worry about. So, and that's the truth. So I told her as soon as I feel better, because I still don't have the energy to really do anything, and my voice is finally starting to come back. I'm gonna make my tea. I'm gonna drink the rest of this coconut water. But I told her I'm gonna make me some chicken wings. I didn't get to fully enjoy my little soul food moment like I did at the house. So, and we eat greens around here. I wasted my greens because I didn't put them in the refrigerator, and I didn't get to smoke turkey like I normally do, and all that stuff because I could put all this shit right in the fucking crock pot. Or I could do the green beans because I like the green beans too with the smoked turkey. Because that's normally what I do for the holidays. Anyhow, like around here, me and Toot are the only ones that eat the potato salad. So like, I'm not even gonna worry about slaving over the hot stove to make all that potato salad that nobody's gonna eat. So I said I'm gonna make some deviled eggs because everybody in the house loves deviled eggs. You know, so I'm gonna fry up the chicken wings. I'm gonna make some deviled eggs. I'm gonna make some mac and cheese because that mac and cheese was good as shit. So I took the one lady's recipe. I forget her name. I have to print it out again. I printed it out that day. I don't think it's in my computer bag. I don't think it got put back in my bag. So I'll probably have to print it out again. Anyhow, I wanted to try this particular recipe because I didn't want to make a roux. I didn't want to make a roux. I didn't feel like it. Like I literally didn't feel like standing over the stove, making sure the shit didn't burn out. I didn't feel like doing none of that. And then she added the cream cheese. The cream cheese is what makes the difference, I feel like. And she added 2 eggs. I think my mama normally only added 1 egg. I think the extra egg and the cream cheese. And you got to use the right milk and shit. I don't use the canned milk and all that shit. My mama didn't do that. I don't do that. You got to use the real cream. You got to use the real cream, and you have to use the better quality. I don't put all the cheese, and I didn't put the Save-A-Lot cheese and all this stuff. No, you need to get the Kraft. You need to have some Kraft, some Cracker Barrel, or some Sargentos, or like the Telemat cheese or whatever. Like, you need to have the better quality cheese. I'm sorry. I'm not putting those off brandy ones. Like, I don't want it. You can taste the difference. You can taste it. Look, I don't know where they used to get them big old blocks of the government cheese from back in the day, y'all, because literally that was the best mac and cheese I've had in my whole entire life. Like, it wasn't Velveeta and it didn't taste like Velveeta because I don't like my mac and cheese made with Velveeta, but that shit was good. Them blocks of government cheese, that made the best mac and cheese. I'm trying to tell you. So, the moment that I'm feeling better, I'm finally gonna get my rental car, so y'all will see me recording in the car again. hmm hmm And then they got all this Pride stuff that's going on, since we still in Pride Month. Because they got some shit going on today. So hopefully I can record some of that shit, and then I need to get my hair done again because I washed my hair. I might have to wash it again because I have another patch right here. I was scratching it too hard, but whatever. Like, look. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so okay, I've already been on here an hour and a half. That's enough, y'all. I need to rest my voice. I need to make me some more tea. Drink me some more water. I need to drink some more water. I need to wash my ass. So that's what I need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, y'all. So thank you for still riding the wave with me, y'all. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for all the love and support. Y'all know I love you. Jeffrey, I'll probably try to call you later because I know Sunday you're gonna be in church. So I'll try to call you when I wake up from my nap. Super Rainbow Queen, I know you didn't pop in because you said that you're going to be on vacation for the next few days or whatever. I love you and thank you for reaching out as many times as you did. I know it's been a lot going on. And my apologies that it took a minute for me to get back to you, but I do my best. That's all I can do. Remember when we stayed on for 5-6 hours? Honey, I did. My first longest live was 8 hours, I think. Yeah, I think it was 8 hours. And then I did one 10 hours. So yeah, I remember. Hey, what's up, Matt? What's up, sweetie? Long time no see. But yeah, so I remember TT, like, I haven't really been watching Sprinkle videos, so I don't really know what y'all been doing and stuff. But I know that you both of y'all been traveling. That's all I know. That's all I know. You know, because I haven't been watching nobody. I haven't been recording. Like I said, I'm not gonna allow nobody else to take me away from my stuff with my YouTube. Like, I've gotten so many messages like, Tracy, what's going on? Are you okay? Like, where are you? Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm definitely not gonna do that no more. So like I said, my apologies. Like, I was trying to switch up and do something different, but just I picked the wrong person. I picked the very wrong person. The worst person that I could pick, But I'm human. So I like 2D was like, well, you're gonna have to adjust your work schedule to be able to have the time, to try to date and all this stuff. Yeah, I need to get back to work. Tracy need to get back to work and get these bills caught up and do all the productive stuff that I need to do. Put time, invest time into my YouTube, because that's what I feel it's like at this point. I need to invest the time into my YouTube and my other socials and all that stuff. It's just time. So, like I said, things happen. I ended up back at Tootie House for a reason. Tracy, do you even really want a companion? Of course I do. Everybody needs love, honey. Everybody needs love. You know, I've always wanted a companion. I never thought that I was going to make it this far in life and never been married once and no babies and all that stuff. Like, I never expected this for myself, but shit happens, and but my problem is, like, normally when I encounter people is when they're not ready. It's like I feel like I'm ready, they're not ready. So it's like, I guess in the right time and space, if I were to happen to meet the right person at the right time that I knew that was ready and all that stuff, and definitely wasn't a crackhead and all that other stupid shit. Because I'm sorry, I've never had that element in my life before, and I don't want it now. So like I said, if the good Lord literally presents my person at his right timing, then yes, I will welcome them, but this was some bullshit, yo. And this lady keeps questioning me about stuff, because like she feels like I'm in a different headspace. I don't feel that I'm in a different headspace, but there was something else. I was lacking. I was lacking in a certain that one department for far too long. And it's like, I didn't literally choose the first person that came along. That's not what happened. Okay. Don't get 65 and have a baby. Girl, look. You funny. Y'all funny as shit. Yeah, I don't see that in my cards, honey. Like, yeah, I definitely don't see that in my cards. Hold on. Oh, so my $20 request on Cash App got declined. They still stole my lotion though. Yeah, it's okay. That's what I expected. See, that type of shit I expect. You had no business sending me the motherfucking cash request in the first place. That's why I sent the message. Tell your little friends, don't be sending me no more motherfucking Cash App requests. I'm not giving you or your little junkie friends no more of my money. But it takes a minute. It takes a minute for people to see, the little request or whatever. I think it's funny. I can laugh at the shit now. It wasn't funny with the damn, just a week ago. Okay. He let that boy in the house twice. And like I said, that whole thing with the heat coming on that night, I feel like that was a spiritual warning because it woke me up out of my sleep. Nobody else in the house got up to go check the kitchen, the stove, or anything else like that. Like it was meant for me to get up to go and see because like the neighbor the neighbor contacted the other neighbor. That's when he was blowing up his phone. But of course, he gets into his feelings, you know. Oh, I ain't talking to so and so. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's because they keep doing too much Slim Shady shit. Sometimes we need to take a good look in the mirror and take accountability for our actions. They don't think that they're doing nothing wrong, but you're doing everything wrong. That's why you're being evicted. That's why the ops are doing the shit and putting the people and putting their mouth on you to the point where the inevitable is about to happen because you're doing too much. You keep letting the crackheads in the house. Ain't nobody else up in here smoking crack. Well, at least not upstairs. Oh my God. Like, first of all, who's going to be the baby's daddy? Because I'm not going to be nobody baby mama, nothing. I would have to have a husband. Okay. I need that support system. If I don't have it, that's the one and only thing that my mama was old fashioned about. She was pretty liberal about everything else. That was the one and only thing that she was old fashioned about. And even with her not being here in the 3D realm anymore, I couldn't do that. Like I couldn't do that. Like unless I really truly had that support system, I can't do it. Mm-mm. But I mean, I feel that it would be cool, you know. But I mean, it's different now that obviously that I'm older. But I don't know. Who was that lady in the Bible that had a baby when she was like 80 years old? Do y'all know who I'm talking about? Who was that lady in the Bible that had a baby when she was like 80 or something like that? I don't want that to be me either, but I'm just saying. There was somebody in the Bible that had a baby later on in life. Was that Samuel's mom? I don't remember. Sarah. Okay, yeah. So, but yes, but not in her 60s. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I mean, look, I don't know what the good Lord has in store for me at this point. All I know is Tracy's not meant to be one of no motherfucking lying ass crackhead that's broke and don't want to get off his ass. Like, how can I be a workhorse and your ass just want to sit on your ass and don't do nothing and expect a bitch to take care of you? That don't make you a real man. I'm sorry, in my eyes, that's not a real man. A real man is going to get up and put forth 1,000% of the energy that he needs to find a job, even with the criminal past that makes it more of a challenge. You're going to put forth 1,000% of that energy to get your own job that nobody else has to look for you. Nobody else has to write down numbers for you that you're not even gonna call anyways. You need to put forth 1,000% of the effort on your own. Mommy is not going to let you move in with her. I know that the stepdaddy, they don't get along. This man went off, y'all. When we were trying to go to church with his mom that one day, he went off. So I asked him, I said, do you and your stepdaddy get along? Oh, yeah, we are right. Not based upon how this man is acting. He don't like you. Okay, I'm a Virgo too. And I'm an August Virgo. I notice everything. Like Cat Williams said, everything. Tracy noticed everything. Just like you shouldn't have told me that you had fucked your little white bitch. Like you shouldn't have told me that. Should never have told me that. Because I'm damn sure not moving in with a lady that you had sex with. Why would I do that? That's crazy. Deranged. Insane. In the membrane. Like, no, I would not do. Why would I do that? So you expect me to pay your bills and your little white girlfriend bills too? Honey. All them motherfuckers that y'all be swinging with and shit, all the bitches you have coming in to have your little threesomes and shit, you get them bitches to pay your bills and your little white girlfriend bills. Yeah, you see that shit didn't happen up over here. Y'all got me for that $700. That's it. But Tracy doesn't have sucker stamped on her forehead or Boo Boo the Fool. Yep. Have a whole bunch of little Tracys running around. Honey, look, if it was possible, literally that would have already happened. Okay. It's not like I didn't have no babies from the lack of me trying. Okay. Trust and believe. You know, you're gonna let all these motherfucking crackheads in the house. So you had no regard for my feelings, my safety, my comfort level, or nothing like that. You just, oh, you coming in here and taking over. No, I'm not. But when I'm the one paying the bills, I should have a say. Mm-hmm. Cause your broke dumbass broke down Bama ass wasn't trying to do shit. But have but then you have the crackheads come in the house. Okay, well at least bring somebody in the house that could at least help you do something. The crackheads ain't gonna give you shit. They ain't gonna buy your beer. They ain't gonna do this. The one dude did. So how is it you know exactly where to go to get the little crack rocks from, even though you're the one supposedly not smoking the crack? That don't make no sense. Hmm. Oh, I didn't drink today, so I was blessed the next day because a whole crackhead gave you $20 to go buy two crack rocks. We're supposed to be sober minded. That wasn't a blessing. Like you think that was from God? Like that's really what you think? That's how you feel? And then you idolize Diddy. He going to jail too, by the way. He going to jail. He going to be right up there with R. Kelly. Like the people that you idolize are abusers. So obviously that makes you too an abuser. When you lay hands on people, you need to keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. You need to get some help. You need to stop trying to use people. I told my other set of friends all the time, you need to be careful of how you treat these people that you're trying to meet, date, mingle with, whatever, because you never know what one thing could set somebody over the edge. How do you know that you bringing these crack motherfuckers in the house is not putting me in fight or flight? How do you know that? How do you know that's not a trigger? How do you know that being open and honest with me, that telling me that you fucked the white girl is not going to be a trigger? What if I went over there and fucked that white bitch up? What if I did that? You just don't think. Okay, I appreciate the honesty. I do. Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate the honesty. But you don't know how you being honest that one time could have had me up here where I know where the bitch live. I know where your mama live. I know where the white bitch live. I know where your grandmama live. Like, come on. Like, you need to think. You need to think. And then you expect me to move into this house with this lady and pay her bills because she too lazy to get off her white ass and the boyfriend too lazy to get off his black ass and you too lazy to get off your black ass, and then I'm supposed to be boo boo the fool to come up in there and pay this white lady bill. It's like, dude, you got the game all the way twisted. I don't know what the fuck you smoking for real, but I need some of that. I do. I need some of that because you got the game all the way fucked up and twisted. Mm-mm. So good luck finding your next little sucker. Like I said, good luck finding your next little sucker that's gonna go in there because you want to end up right there at the white girl house. So since you were over there last night, go ahead and pack your shit and move up over there. Yeah, I know. People tell me shit. Yeah, I know. I hope you had a good time. I hope y'all were smoking and drinking and having your little threesomes and all this shit. I hope you had a good time last night because you're gonna end up there next weekend. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all, my glasses. These are a little bit stronger than my regular glasses, so I don't keep them on for too long. Yes, that is true. If you can't be corrected without being offended, you will never grow in life. Yeah, I know. Hmm. Everybody hates Virgos till it's time for the sex. Yeah, okay, so let's talk about that real quick. So I'm tired of everybody always making it seem like it's the Scorpios that are the freaks of the zodiac. No, that's not true. That's not true. If y'all have never encountered a Virgo, find you one and then holler at me later. You're welcome. Yeah. Why are you single? Not really interested in men who talk to six others, sleep with four, use two, and think he's the one. Yeah, honey. Oh, Come on now. I need to make me some tea. Mm. Let me go ahead and put this water on right now. Let me put this water on right now. I try to keep everything right by the couch before I go to sleep. I need to take some more cough syrup and everything. I've had two. No, they wasn't. well, you just didn't come across the right one, honey. Because me and Tootie were just talking about that last night, this morning. I don't know when the hell it was. All the folks that she know, her old best friend, Virgo. This one right here, Virgo. And I don't know who it's like she knows at least 6, I think. Or I don't know. We were just talking about it. Like I said, we were just talking about it last night, this morning, whatever. Excuse me, whenever the hell it was. Yeah, so like I like I said, I had never had me a Virgo before either. So obviously I guess you could throw them into that mix too, because if they doing boys and girls, I would definitely classify that as being a freak. For real. For real, for real. I took the sausage out. I had made these tater tots. I'm gonna eat them later though. I love me some tater tots, y'all. The only time that I know I'm gonna get tater tots these days is when I get my little corn dog from Sonic. Yeah, I get mine. I like them crispy. It's like I like my crinkly fries crispy. So y'all, I have some money that's coming through. Like the triple fours came out yesterday, 2 days ago. When I was in Pennsylvania, my fucking birthday came out, and I was right there. I was playing numbers for Tootie, and I should have put my birthday in. I don't know how their payouts are, but that could have been at least $100. You know, something else that came out. Oh, one of my numbers almost came out exactly backwards. It was 37. I don't remember 37. I can't remember what the other two were, but it was one of my numbers that I play on a regular basis that almost came out exactly backwards. So, yeah. The big cup. So here's my little peppermint tea. I told you I got this is my big little peppermint tea. So this is the last little bit of my ginger tea. You see, I cut up all that ginger in there. I cut up all that ginger. So I'm gonna put that right here in this cup. And I just got a little piece. So this is what I have left. So it's enough for me to do like 2 more batches, because this was just that one little corner of this one little piece, and it was enough to make this whole little pan. So that's pretty good, I think. So, and it tastes pretty good with the peppermint. And then I chew the little bits of garlic. Ginger, you know what I'm saying? I chew the little bits of ginger. I'm going to steep this peppermint by itself, though. So, where's my raw honey? So I had asked him to get me raw honey the last time that he went out with his sister. Of course, he couldn't do that. He was too busy being out with his little boy toy. You know, but then to be concerned about getting me some raw honey. So I think you can get this from Safeway. It's Natural Nate's honey company. This is the raw honey that I've been using. And the boy already grabbed up one of my lemons. So I gotta cut a whole new lemon, so do that. Put it in the microwave just for 10 seconds. Some of this honey in this cup. Get the honey in my cup. Get the honey in my cup. Trying to loosen up these lemon juices. Okay. Put enough of this honey in my cup. I don't know where my Splenda is because I got some Splenda when I was on the road. Yep, I took me a road trip because I had to get away. Do you want to get away? Do you want to escape? Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's full yet, but I can run the dishwasher. Y'all know I miss having a dishwasher. I do. I miss having a dishwasher. Okay, so I'm gonna put my peppermint tea in here. And I love the smell of peppermint. I love the menthol kind of taste of the peppermint. So she says she has some Vicks. I just need to go ahead and I need to find an old t-shirt and just go ahead and put some Vicks on my chest tonight too. Being sick sucks. And I know that boy made me sick. Like I said, I'm trying not to think about it. Okay, so there's this other. I like this tea too. She has this tea now. It's honey, lemon, and ginger green tea infusion. So I like to use this too. It tastes pretty good. I've been mixing this with the with this one, the lemon drop, honey lemon drop, Celestials. So I'm gonna mix this in another cup too, and pour all this in the big cup. And then I'll put this bug. I need my voice back. I like this big bug that she has. So I'm mixing all the teas. I'm a tea mixologist now because I'm mixing all the teas. I don't even care. I just want this bug gone. I want my voice back. Uh-oh. Don't make a mess, Trace. I need a sharp knife. I had my pineapple. I still need to eat that. She got some blackberries. I ate some of those. I need to put this in the sink because it's leaking. I don't know about y'all, but I like to cut off the button first. My mom always would call this the button. I like to cut my, and it smells so good. Lemon is very energizing. I love lemon. I eat lemon all the time. I'll eat the plain lemon, whatever. And it has some good medicinal qualities in the zest too. So you got to look and see if your lemons have seeds in them, y'all. Your lemon's supposed to have seeds. I had got those lemons from the Save-A-Lot. They didn't have no seeds in it. Whenever you put anything lemon in anything, it's supposed to have seeds. So it's so good. So let me see. So how about dinner tonight? Please make some fried chicken and cut potato. Yeah, not tonight, sweetie. I don't have the energy levels yet to be able to stand in here for however long it's gonna take for me to cook. I said the moment that I feel better, I'll definitely do that. So let's see what happens Monday or maybe even Tuesday, because I can't even say that by Monday. I mean, I feel better, but I had the body aches were coming out, and that's why I took a bath last night. I took a bath when I was on the road. Like, I don't have the energy levels yet. So the moment that I'm able, because I have to go to the store anyways, I need to get the right cheese to make my mac and cheese, and I need to get cream cheese. And I think we have the heavy cream. She normally keeps half and half and heavy cream in here. Yeah, some heavy cream. It's not enough though. This one is already open. Hold on. Let me see. That's good. She got another one in here though. I told you she remind me of my mama, so she keeps certain stuff in the refrigerator at all times. So this is enough that I can make mac and cheese with. Hey, what's up, D? Long time no see. Thank you, TT. Thank you. Yes, some smothered potato. Look, I don't have no potatoes. Like, I had potatoes at the house, and I finally used them. I made potato salad. And like I said, only me and the roommate were eating it. Like, I had made all that food. He only ate the chicken and the mac and cheese. That's it. It's fine though. I'm gonna start drinking the warm lemon water first thing in the morning. I was doing it for a while. I need to get back to that and having my green smoothies, my herbal tea, or the warm lemon water first thing in the morning. I have to get back to drinking more water. Like, I was trying to drink water even when I was there, but like I said, he was pissing me off because he wants to be the hostess to the mostest to the fucking crackheads. Okay, well then you buy their snacks, you buy their waters, you buy all that shit. So you want to host the crackheads in the house, in spite of how I felt, how it made me feel, safety wise, whatever. Then you buy the shit. Don't be taking my shit to be the hostess of the mostest for the fucking crackheads, yo. Like, come on, you're doing too much. Do that shit on your own dime, or get the money from your white bitch. Get your white bitch to host your little crackhead. She used to smoke crack too, so get them. Get them. You know, crackheads do crack shit, and they hang around crack folks, and they socialize cracking and fucking and doing whatever the fuck else you want to do. Then, you know, you have your white bitch do it. Shouldn't have expected me to do that shit. Do I like smothered sweet potatoes? Honestly, I've never had smothered sweet potatoes. See, that's like the southern folks frying everything. Which, don't get me wrong, I've had a fried Oreo before. In theory, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna like it. It was good as shit because the creamy center got moist and gooey once it got hot and all that chocolatey Oreo good. Look, I didn't think it was gonna be a thing. I want to try the fried cheesecake though. I haven't tried that. I'm gonna try that. You know. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised since Cheesecake Factory offers all those different variations of cheesecake. It's like, why do you not have a fried cheesecake version? Because Chi Chi's back in the day used to have the fried ice cream. I'm just saying. Let me put some sugar in this one. This tea. This way, just had it. I need to make a list of what I need from the store. Okay, let me take these out. I don't like to have my tea bags in the. I mean, I'll mix the stuff in there too. I just don't need my tea bags. Like this boy would cook eggs and would put the fucking shells back in the container. I hate when people do that. It's like there's no need to refrigerate open eggshells. It's just fucking lazy, yo. Like, oh, I can't. They're not a true Virgo. They not. Oh my god. Tasty. I don't think it's a thing. It's something that I do because the holiday sweet potatoes is too much sugar and butter. Yeah, I know, but that's what makes it awesome because of the extra sweet and the butter. I'm just saying. Okay. This honey's not coming out. Come on. Oh, there we go. A little bit more. A lot of bit more. Come on. I need a knife. Can I have the knife? Please. Can I have the knife? Oops, wait a minute. It's a big clump right here. It's a big chunk. One more chunk. And that should be good. Come on. My poker face. My poker face. Ma. Mm-hmm. 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 Just needs a little bit more sugar. Just a few shakes. You smother your sweet potatoes with onions and bell peppers. That sounds good. I mean, I would try it. I like bell peppers on onions and meatloaf. Yeah. I really don't need the peppers in my meatloaf. It's fine to people. But I mean, if you're going to put them in there, you got to chop them up fine. I don't want to see the big chunks of whatever color bell pepper it is. I don't want to see it. You know, like put it in there, but don't let me see it. You know, it's like the Jedi mind games. You got to play on the kids that don't eat their vegetables when you put them in a smoothie or something. Like, I don't want to see it. Just like on my pizza. I love bell peppers, all the color peppers. I love like the yellow and the orange and the red because they're sweeter. Because y'all know I got a sugar problem, but I can eat them just by itself. I don't want them on my pizza, and I don't need them in my meatloaf either. Okay. That needs a little bit more honey. Hold on, y'all. That is hot. Hot. So So like I said, I put everything in this cup. The fresh lemon. I got the lemon rind in there and the fresh lemon juice. This raw honey. The 3 different kinds of teas. It's just no toddy. I don't have nothing brown to put in here to make it a hot toddy because I would sip on me a toddy right now. Actually, you know what? Let's experiment, y'all. Let's experiment and try a toddy with some. Oh shit, Tracy. Let's experiment and try to do a toddy with something white. Let's see what Grandma left in the refrigerator. Cause I already got the Crown Royal. Let's see what's left in there. Okay. The only brown I see in here is root beer. Oh, wait a minute. See, I don't drink tequila because I don't need to drink gin because it makes you sin. I've almost had tequila make me lose my religion a time or two. And the damn red berry Ciroc, y'all, when that damn red berry Ciroc came out, oh my God. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Ooh, 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 Lord. Yeah. Anywho. Okay, this is a little bit sweeter, so let me put some of this in here. Still enough honey at the bottom. I'll put a piece of this lemon rind in here. You used to love fireballs. Sweet Toddy. Do you make videos? Green Queen. I'm trying to look you up. Yeah, she do. She do. I don't know. Have you made any videos recently, though, Green Queen? Put some more of this peppermint in here. Some more of that peppermint. All right. I'm going to stick it in the microwave so it can get hot. Because I need to sip on it while it's hot. Hot toddy. Toddy, toddy. Tot, tot, tot. Tot, tot, toddy. Oh, okay. There's that peppermint. I had got a raw honey when I was on the road, but I don't know where it is. And plus, I'm trying to use up this honey because it's like, I feel like I need to put it in the microwave just to loosen it up enough just to be able to get it to squeeze out. But I don't want the heat to take away from the medicinal purposes either, though. You know what I mean? Feel the heat. I was feeling the heat that night when the damn heat came on. Sure enough, I was feeling that. I'm sure they went over to their little white girlfriend house because I took everything about that house that I bought and spent my money on. I sure did. They don't have no motherfucking toilet paper in there, no paper towels. The roommate that took the pots and pans, he was like, I told Tootie I'd give her the signal when it was okay to come in the house. She's like, well, it looked like he was bum rushing you. See, that's what I'm saying. I need Mama Bear to be in Mama Bear mode. Oh, he was coming towards you. Oh, yep. Mama Bear had to jump into action. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. See? Ha! And that's why she's still my nigga if she don't get no bigger. I told you, that was one of Mama's sayings. And Tootie went in there in true Tootie form and did exactly what the fuck I needed Tootie to do. Mm-hmm. And she even laid hands. I wasn't expecting that part, but hey, whatever the fuck needed to happen, needed to happen. They should learn to act right and not misuse and abuse people that were there to help them and care for them. They're gonna learn the lesson. Ooh, wait a minute. I need to go sit down. So she left this much. This much of the 1800 in there. That much. Oh. Oh. All right, we're gonna try a toddy. We're gonna try the toddy with something white this time. She sleep. Look, we had ate all that damn Cracker Barrel that I just instantly, like, she barely could even just lean back. She was already going to sleep. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh Lord, it's hot. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna put the rest of this 1800 in here. This is the first time I ever made a hot toddy with something white. Normally, you do the brown liquor. But when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. Okay? Both of these bottles were practically empty by the time I got back. So somebody had them a good time before they went on their trip. That's not too bad. I think it needs a little bit more honey, though. Say my name, say my name. Oh, fuck, Tracy. It landed right on the counter. Oh, there we go. That was a nice big clump. There we go. Let me clean up my mess, though. And these tater tots. I'm going to eat these tater tots when I wake up. Tater tots. And I made me a hot toddy with some 1800. Normally I do it with the brown liquor. Oh yeah, definitely tastes better with more honey. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let me get a nice stir. Now I'm about to wash my ass because my armpits stink. I took a bath last night and forgot to put on deodorant. So I need to wash my ass before I lay back down. I ate this pineapple too. Let me see if it's any good because it's in the truck, it's in the freezer, in the refrigerator. I might have to just blend it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, it's good. Oh yeah. Oh, sweet. It's sweet. Oh, it's good. It's sweet. Oh yeah. Truly having a good old party in my mouth right about now with that sweet ass pineapple. For real, for real. Ooh. I feel it. I feel it. This 1800 is going to set me right, y'all. I need to find out this damn bug. Oh, I need to cut up me some garlic because I need to take the raw garlic. I should have just took it when I ate that food. This is the elephant garlic. I just want the regular garlic. Tracy don't give a damn. She is unapologetically herself. Is exactly. Thank you, TT. All day, every day. Cheers to anybody else. I don't know what time. Shit, it's happy hour somewhere. Ha! That's good too. And this ginger, because I got my little bits of ginger in here. See, I got the little bits of ginger. I got my lemon rind in here. I got my raw honey. That's good. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. All right, y'all. I'm starting to feel warm already. It's doing its job. Like I said, that 1800 is doing its job, honey. Ooh, I'm already feeling warm. Not warm and tingly, just warm. Trust me, Tracy don't need to be tingling no time soon. Tracy, you need to go sit her fat ass down somewhere for real, for real. Shoot, excuse me. I'm just saying shit. I'm not having no vitamin D deficiency no more, but I really truly need to go sit the fuck down somewhere. Mm-hmm. That's my shoes squeaking. Oh, I need to close these blinds as soon as I'm done taking my shower. All right, let me drink this tea, y'all, and then I'm going to take my shower. When she said I gotta wash my ass, I forgot to put on deodorant. I felt like, yeah, I did. I took me a whole bath. I scrubbed it up. Like the bath helped me sweat when I was on the road. So that's what I was like, let me go ahead and take a bath last night. I don't know. I could take a bath right now. I don't know. I just need a better stopper to keep the water in there. So I was telling the truth. Y'all know Tracy is a truth teller and a seeker of justice. So I constantly pray for justice, and I will continue to pray for justice because people ain't still going to be doing slim shady shit to me and think that you're not going to reap what you sow. Karma. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So y'all, even when you steep the ginger, it's still a little spicy. So that's the most that I could deal with the spice. I'll eat the raw garlic. I can eat the ginger. But that's it. I don't want nothing hotter than that. Like I said, I'm spicy enough. I don't need no spice. I don't need to eat no spice. I need to put this coconut water back in the refrigerator because I don't want it to get super warm. It tastes better once I put the honey in it. I put the honey in it, but it kind of fell to the bottom. It's still a little chill, though. It's still a little chill. It's okay. So see, Green Queen, I took your suggestions. I've been drinking the coconut water, the peppermint tea. Like I said, the only thing I didn't find, like, I know that I could find licorice root tea in our local health food store. And there was a mom's, I don't even remember where the fuck we were, Hagerstown, somewhere around there. There was a mom somewhere. I just couldn't stop to go in there. It was closed. This hot toddy is going to help me take my nap. And then I could take some Vicks, some more cough syrup when I go to bed. All right, y'all. That's all I got for right now. Have I seen CC lately? No, I have not. I told you I don't fuck with CC like that no more. I mean, see, I keep in contact with CC on a regular enough basis, to check up on him and all that stuff. But no, I haven't. I have not. I haven't had access to a car in like, what is that? March the 1st, April the 1st, May the 1st, June the 1st. It's been like 3.5 months. It's been a minute now. So I haven't seen CC because I haven't had access to a car. So, but I keep in contact with him. His daddy's still in the hospital or in the hospice or whatever. So, I keep tabs on him. That's it. Like, me and Cece are not friends no more. And he's not on my back like that or whatever. So, but Cece gonna be all right. Cece got a whole family network, you know. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I need to wash my ass. I'm tired of smelling my own funky armpits. And I need to find my deodorant. I need to go to the Walmart. They had Illumi in my local grocery store. The spray kind too. So I got the spray kind. And I was using it for under my boobs because my boobs sweat a lot, especially in the summertime. They're gonna be sweating. So I spray underneath my boobage and on my feet, which my feet really don't smell, but I still just do it just in case. Anyhow, all right, y'all. Thank you for everybody that chimed in. Thank you for the 6 little likes. Thank you, y'all, for riding the wave with me. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Green Queen, I'll be in contact because I want to start doing more of the little herbal stuff. So I'm going to have to start powwowing with you and picking your brain at your little recipes and little stuff that you got. Because like I said, she's having her stomach issue again, and I need to start working on some stuff myself. Like I'm going to start, working on like boosting my immune system and all that stuff. I'm tired of getting sick. Like I'm literally tired of getting sick, But anyhow, because this one really kind of knocked me on my butt. And it's still lingering. And you see my nose is, sorry, y'all, my nose is running. And I don't like being sick, especially in the summertime. Like, because you got to have the air on because it's hot outside. And thank God we at the bottom, but still. Because right now it's hot. Like, I feel it. It's hot. So, but I'll be in contact with everybody. I know Super Rainbow Queen is on vacay this weekend. And I'll touch base with you and Jeffrey probably this evening because I know Jeffrey has to go to church tomorrow. Whatever. But I mean, that's pretty much it, y'all. That's all I got. That's all I got. So let me go wash my ass. I'm sorry if you see the boogers on my nose. I'm sorry because that's gross. Like I'm trying not to see them either myself because that's gross. But anyhow, all right, y'all. Love y'all. Thank you for riding the wave. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe. Be awesome. And I'll holla, y'all. I'll see you in my next video. All right. Hopefully tomorrow, God willing. All right, y'all. Traci out. Love y'all. Bye, y'all. Have a good Saturday.